out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems. Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today. For future tomorrow.
There are a ton of distractions in Neon, so I expect you to be on your best behavior here.
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
Hello there. Welcome to Ryujin Tower, the beating heart of Ryujin Industries. I'm Jupiter, the tower's secretary. Can I help you with something? Wonderful. It's always nice to meet a potential coworker. Miss Salzo will be conducting your interview today. You'll find her office upstairs. You'll find Miss Salzo's office on the operations floor. Just take the elevator at the back of the lobby. And don't forget to check out the Ryujin Industries store in the back of the lobby before you leave. No visit to Ryujin Tower is complete without a look at our patented neural amp technology, after all.
There's nothing better for erasing the stresses of a hard day's work than a cup
Ryujin is
of
hiring
easy
the
sleep.
best and brightest of today for future tomorrow. Submit your application.
You in a buying mood today?
Nearest kiosk.
Welcome to the Ryujin Industries. Plenty of good stuff. Here, take a look. Neuroamps are Ryujin Industries' signature product. Some of our best sellers can help with anything. Of course. That all depends on what the NeuroBoost and our NeuroTax series. See you next time.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know. And hopefully Oh, guess we're done here.
Oh, I can't imagine being forced to spend my days doing menial work in an office like this. Instead
You shouldn't
of
be
exploring
wandering
stars
around
on the
back
bridge
here.
of spacecraft.
Shinta could blow a whole operation out of the water.
I've got my eye on you.
Welcome.
I don't have time to talk. I'm on duty.
Hey, that isn't yours.
Don't want it's quiet up here.
I hate being stuck in the office. Phew, I am just stuck here until the techs finish compiling some information I want. I hope I can wrap up this next assignment quick. The Razor Ball tournament starts tonight.
What is it?
Great. A full spacesuit. Corporate environments aren't that toxic. Have a seat. The sooner you sit down, the sooner we can get this over with.
Empathy for your clients. That will make you a front runner for a megacorp position.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match, which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries? It's always nice to see the local residents take an interest in us. This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having 0 experience and no education. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this? And judging from your application, I take it that's why you applied. Not that I'm going to argue, since I feel the same. So, next question. How motivated are you to succeed? All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in? I'd say that's reasonable and not outside the realm of possibility. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. Especially considering this criminal record of yours. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Can you stop taking things that don't belong?
Keep out of my way, everything's quiet.
Imogen and Yuko run a tight ship around here. I better do this right. Don't want Yuko breathing down my neck about it.
Don't cause any trouble.
A gala at the New Atlantis.
Catherine keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder.
Right now.
Hello.
Hi, there's a line here. Hello, and welcome to Terra.
Hi there. Welcome to Terra Brew. How can I help you? Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody? Like, who knows? I looked at someone wrong, the coffee wasn't hot. They didn't even have the decency to tell me. You don't even know your own boss's boss. Ularu is Ryujin's head of operations, or resident shark. Hearing that ad should have been the first sign they were gonna get rid of me. I bet Ularu was just waiting for the moment to hire you. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
No one's been sent to terminate anyone. Now, why don't you just calm down? Before someone accidentally gets hurt.
You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind, and I'll walk away. Fail, and I think you know where this is headed. You can't be that good. Not yet. You act like you're better than me. You don't know what you're... Looks like...
Right now.
God, couldn't we have simply worked this out? You've done everything. Oh, I wish this man would listen to reason, but perhaps he's been pushed too far.
Well, that just made my day more interesting. Look, I don't want any trouble, but I'd get fired if I didn't call security to get this body out of here. So I'd head back to Ryujin ASAP and let Miss Salzo know if I were you. Long as you do, you've got nothing to worry about.
If you're wondering what that... Save it for someone who gives a damn.
ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. Galbank, where your credits work for you. Enjoy a cup, right now. Behold, your ultimate discovery. Step through the door of the heart opener, and you'll enter a world.
Some advice? Don't eat the trawl.
Goods has a full line of equipment and accessories.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup? Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations, you've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
I only wish this hadn't resulted in a needless death. Such a shame.
Of course, we believe in risk versus reward here. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far? Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
I'd hate to be on Miss Salso's bad side.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is. Yes, the profit margins are vastly different at this point in time. It's more the principle of the matter. Tea talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up. Which, from the sound of it, might be often. We'll see. We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, Head of Marketing and Public Relations. Yeah, me and an entire department at my back. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be? Cleanup, of course. Journalists are pretty quick at putting two and two together. And I get the pleasure of making sure those connections are never made. Or, if they are, handling the fallout. Yeah, that's what they all say. Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute and junior operative the next. Camden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around. I have the glorious job of keeping all the departments supplied with exactly what they need. Anything from rare materials for R&D to slates and design software for marketing. You could say I'm the one aspect of operations that keeps this department legit. Yeah, it's always nice to put names to face. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company. Please do. And see, of course, you'll be forming your own opinion. Just keep an open mind.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you. If only pleasure was the word for it. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse. For one, our connections with Bayou automatically grant us a slight... He has some amount, but our strongest connection is local. If we could get Freestar Rangers on payroll, we'd... Jalen simply knows how busy... but that doesn't mean he's a free pass. Unfortunately, I can't argue it. Just be aware that some of us still have to...
Can I help you?
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job.
What is it? I think I found something, but it's sensitive.
That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We have reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now. My words exactly. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers. Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at Kelt Corp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
Hamza kept pestering me about his damn missing slate. Like security's got time to track something like that down.
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to power every ship in the settled systems. I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view. From up there must be.
Welcome to Kelt Corp. Again. Look, you can tell Mr. Okadibo that I'm... Oh my lord. You aren't here about Mr. Okadibo's debt to Kelt Corp. Oh, this is so embarrassing. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Yeah, maybe you should have, for my sake. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon. If only you knew. Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to Kelt Corp. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money. Frankly, I don't know how much longer. You'd be willing to help out. No. Saburo, Mr. Okadibo, he really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Oh, that'd be... If you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be great. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. When he opened the shop, he outfitted it with equipment. Obviously, business hasn't been. Opening a mining business on a world almost... I suppose he intended to cater. We're a tech company that primarily we handle everything from individual standalone units, might not be as glamorous as... Because my father has a ridiculous sense of humor, and I can't stop. Our family's Irish, for God's sake. For now, but let's not mistake my... He's set to retire in a few years, and so he shuttles me out here for 2 reasons. 1, to flash, and 2, gets... Niall! If you asked him, the truth is, have a fine day.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers. They're like vultures, picking away at the left.
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here. It's been non-stop interruptions since this morning. I'm not spending a break at my desk listening to Cody eat with his mouth open.
One of those days, huh?
More like one of those months. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to Terra Group right now.
Find anything useful on there?
We can pick up an extra for Chloe if she asks.
Are you supposed to be here? Excuse me.
What? I'm working here.
If you're here to buy, I'm afraid we only sell direct to retailers.
People joke, say those maroon zealots are
isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence.
Make it quick.
Imogene's a stickler.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
It's anxiety-inducing.
I know it's
not a single setback. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand. Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company. Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike KeltCorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Suppose I have time.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
yacht to retire on. If the damn wildlife wasn't so hostile.
Watch it. Ships coming and going all the time.
That's not a problem. And you're springing for the new reactor?